Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I'm here with my Peacecraft Love Creative Ambassador layout. And I am going to share just briefly, this is my kit for the month of September and it is a full kit. I mean massive. There is a ton of embellishments and icons, word phrases, all the things. So that's 2 packs of embellishments. And then these are the sequins that Anna sent with my kit. And then you'll get that anytime you order from her this month as well. These 3 awesome washi that go with this simple vintage country harvest. There's chipboard, there's the brads, and then I have 2 sticker sheets. One is the cardboard or cardstock sheets, and the other one is the banner stickers. So I have all of that to go with this collection, which is awesome. And then this stash starter of 49 and Market. I love these papers. I'm not a huge brown person, but these papers are stunning. And there are 8 double-sided 49 and Market papers, all from the same collection. And perfect for your fall layouts for certain, as well as any other kind of fun thing that you might want to document with these colors. So I have these 2 pictures, well, it's 3 pictures really, of my kids and my niece at this place called Cheney's Dairy place. It's got like a corn maze and all sorts of fun stuff. So I am gonna probably bring in some pumpkin-y things since I've got lots of pumpkins in this collection. So that's why I picked these pictures. So I have my papers, my embellishments, more embellishments, these sequins, my 3 pictures. So let's see how this goes. So first I went through the 49 Market papers and I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring anything else in paper-wise. And since most of them were light colored, I thought I might need to bring something else in. However, the B side to one of these is this dark brown, and I knew that that would be a good enough contrast for me to work with. So I trim this lighter color to 11.5 by 11.5. And then I am going to trim the branding strip off of this paper here. And then I'm going to gut it because I don't want to lose all that gorgeous paper. And B, I want to use that paper for matting my pictures. So that's what I've done. I have a 4.25 by 6, and I'm going to trim my picture down just a little. And then I have the other one. It's also a 4.25 by 6, but I trim it down to where, so I trim it down to where this Cheney's picture is a little bit wider because I can't really cut anything off of that. But this one of the corn maze that my son and I went through, I could trim a little bit of that off. It wouldn't be a problem. So it's a little bit smaller, but that's okay. There's 2 people in the other picture, so it's fine to be a little bit bigger. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I definitely want to add the washi, so I put the pumpkin washi down and the leaf washi, and then I got that little newspaper print almost in the middle of it all. And I'm not really measuring. I'm not really making sure it's even all that straight because that's my style, guys. And I'm making sure both sides are torn. So since it was fresh off the roll, I had to tear the initial piece that I pulled off, but that was okay. And then I decided I wanted to make it a little bit thicker and take up more space because I'm going to bring the picture down. So the pictures are going to go pretty much like they are over there on the side, but they're going to come down on top of that washi. And so the washi will be peeking out a little bit on the sides. So then I go through the ephemera kit and find the things I want to bring in. And I want to bring a lot of orange in. I definitely want to bring a lot of pumpkins because I don't have a whole lot of pumpkin, Halloween, fall things to scrapbook right now. I have finally decided that I am going to go back one more year to do a chronological book. I keep saying that, and I'm like, nope, this is it. I'm not going any further. I said that about 2020, and then I said about 2019. I'm currently doing 2018, and I'm done with my fall pictures from that. So I went all the way back to 17 and pulled these pictures out, which is fine. So I decided that I would go ahead and go back to 2017. So I do have more fall pictures that I can use this awesome collection with, but not a lot that are pumpkin related. They're mostly like outdoor fall break kind of things. I can use pumpkins for, Thanksgiving and things like that. But so I have a ton of these trucks with the pumpkins in them. And so I'm going to use at least one. I thought I might bring in a second one, but I think that looks kind of silly because they're both going different directions, and I just decided that I'd put that away. So I then start trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with these floral arrangements. And it's, like I said, predominantly orange. Of course, there's lots of green and some brown in there. And I'm okay to bring all the colors in. I don't bring a lot of the yellow in. There is some on the washi, that leaf washi. But for the most part, the yellow I'm leaving behind because I can use that anytime as well. So, but I want to bring in the orange because that's a predominant color in that welcome picture. And like I said, I want to use up the pumpkins, or at least use quite a few of them up. So I'm just tucking things places, trying to decide what looks good. I know a lot of what I put down with the packaging technique is going to get covered, and I'm okay with that. I have no issue, especially when it's that kind of media, mixed media. I don't have a problem with it mostly just peeking out. I just wanted a little pop of color, and that is a Shimmers color, so that it would give a little shine and sheen, because these colors are, in my opinion, kind of drab, because orange is not my favorite color and brown seems kind of drab to me, but there's green on there, and that teal makes me so happy because it's one of my favorite colors. And so adding that Shimmers spray on there definitely helps bring a little bit of lightness. And that's just a personal opinion. I don't have anything against orange. It's just not my normal color. I'm like Sandra Bullock in The Blind Side. It's not in my color wheel. So, and it's not just because, well, anyway, I won't get into the whole Tennessee-Kentucky rivalry or anything. So, I am just putting down these different things, and I built this little space right here because I really wanted this little wavy bit to put down here because I liked it, but everywhere else I put it didn't look right. I didn't want it coming off of the white paper. I didn't want it to go over onto the brown background paper. So I needed to maneuver it to where it was gonna not cover something I didn't want covered. So I put it up a little higher than I originally started. And then that little pumpkin ticket thing is really cute. So I put that down up there. Tuck this pumpkin down. I don't like how high it is, so I tuck it in a little further. And then I love the butterflies. They're super pretty, and you can use butterflies on anything. I don't typically use them as like a fluff thing. It's usually outdoor pictures, or if it is like in memory type pictures, I'll use them then, because there's a lot of stories and things about butterflies and people who have gone on before us and stuff like that. So the butterflies, I have folded them up at the middle, and so I do use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to get both of those down. And I'm using the Nuvo as well to get down like the little hearts, because they're kind of small. And while I could use my tape runner, it's easier just to use the Nuvo Deluxe. So I love the Nuvo. So once again, I almost forget my stickers and stuff that are sitting over to the side. I really need to figure out a better place to put them. I keep putting them in a little thing next to me, and I think that that's going to be the way to do it. And then I almost forget they're there. So I pull those out. I don't pull a lot off of here, mostly some icons, some hearts, I think a butterfly, because I really wanted a butterfly up there at the top in that cluster. But I wanted something kind of small because that area is small. So I looked for the smallest one, and this is it. And so I'm going to tuck this up here in the corner right on top of a little pumpkin stem because it felt like it was kind of long, and so it would be okay to kind of cover it. And I don't mind that it is coming over onto the brown background paper. I'm perfectly fine with that. I really do love that cluster up there with that mixed media look behind it. And it turned out a lot better than originally. It was just that washi tape, and I thought, what am I going to put up there? So I just kept adding to where the colors, I want every color in the clusters. And so I've got lots and lots of clusters going on. So then I pull out the adhesive brads, and I love these because they give you the effect of a brad without having to poke holes in your layout. And I don't have a problem with that, but if your stuff's still drying, or if it's still, the glue is still solidifying or whatever, and then you pick it up and stab a hole in the back of it, things might fall off. So then you got to cover the brad backs and all that. So, but it's okay. And I do use them. I have some. I need to use them more so I can get them used up. But I do add a few things here and there. And then I pull out my sequins mix. I originally thought I'd make a pocket, a shaker pocket, but decided I would just scatter a few in different places to bring the colors all across the board. So I do that. I add a few over here on the right, and then I add a few over here on the left, and then decide I'm going to make my little butterfly trails with the different size sequins and gems. So I do that on the one over here on the left. With two sequins and then like this little circle bit. And then over here on the right, I use an itty bitty little sequin, a bigger sequin, and in the middle is a little gemstone. And I love the way that this looks. I think that it is so cute. And when you see the close-ups, you're going to see how fabulous they are. So I hope you all will go check out Peacecraft Love. All of this stuff came from there, and this embellishment kit is amazing. It is chock full of the goodness. See how cute those little things are? Oh. Chock full of goodness. The starter kit is 8 pieces of 49 in market paper, and it's $5. There's a bunch of awesome deals over there. She does have a bunch of surprise boxes right now, and they range anywhere from $5 to $100, and every one of them that I have gotten has been well worth every penny. So I hope you all will go check it out. There is a link below, and I hope you all come back and see me again very soon. I will have some more layouts coming very soon to you. So have a great day and happy scrapping.